Alright, let's begin. Hello my lovely people, I'm Zoha and welcome to Zoha Insight. I hope you all are doing great and are in best of your health. In today's video, all you lovely people already know about it because I've already shared about this on my Instagram. We're gonna do first impressions of this very viral Laura Mercier Real Flawless Weightless Perfecting Foundation, and my shade is 2W1 Macadamia. By the way, such a mouthful name, but I'm feeling really good while saying this. Laura Mercier is finally available in India on Tira, and this foundation is launched in 2023, I think 7-8 months back, but recently in the month of January 2024, it is going viral because of Glamzilla. I saw her Instagram post and foundation was gliding so beautifully on her skin and it instantly caught my eye and I was like, I need to try this one out. I immediately went on Tira and app and I saw that my shade is not available because I have light skin tone with neutral undertone. For your reference, I am NC20 in Studio Fix Fluid Foundation of MAC. And if you want to know my other foundation shades, I'll add those in description box for your ease, so rest assured. So I thought that my shade would be, I think, 2N1 Cashew because I have neutral undertone. But I was eyeing on Tira app for a few days and I saw that that particular shade is not available. Then I saw the shade description and everything, so I thought I should go ahead with the shade 2W1 because I am a neutral undertone beauty. If you have neutral undertone, so you are on a beneficial side as you have neutral undertone, little bit of cool in it, little bit of warm in it. So you can actually wear a little bit of a cool shade from your neutral shade. Like you can wear a little bit here on a cool side, or you can wear a little bit of warm shade as well. Like a shade or two here and there you can actually wear and slay. No need to worry at all. And any foundation shade, little bit of here and there shade is okay, perfectly fine. Why? Because we can always make it work with the help of the other products that we actually apply on our skin, like concealer, powder, bronzer and everything. So it is always very much easy to make particular shade work for your skin if it is not a perfect match. Alright, so that's clear. I have neutral undertone, but I got my hands on the shade 2W1 Macadamia. That is for light skin tone with a warm undertone. So I can wear warm undertone shade as well because I have neutral undertone. I hope you understood. So if you have neutral undertone, you can also follow the same thing. I am doing this from so many months now, almost 2 years, yeah, and I am completely fine with it. Okay, so in this video, I'll be sharing my first impressions. Like I'll be opening this foundation, I'll be applying it on my skin, and we're gonna see how it actually looks on my skin. By the way, I have combination skin. My T-zone is oily and rest of my face is normal to dry as per the weather. Right now, I have oily T-zone, like a little bit oily T-zone, and it is so cold right now. So my outer parameters of my face, like outer portion, is quite dry. So I have a little bit of a dry patches around my mouth area, slightly around my nose area, nothing too much, but yeah, I have a little bit. And I haven't shaved my face for like more than a week now. So yeah, I have slight bit of hairs as well. And then I have this acne, slight bit of texture right here. So we can see that how it actually performs on all these particular things. Why? Because one thing very important, hear me out, this is like a quick tip for you. We're gonna start off the foundation application right after this, but this is very important, hear me out. Let's say any skin type you have, and if we are paying this much amount on any high-end or luxury foundation, for example, this is priced at 4,600 rupees for 30 ml of quantity, that is actually a standard quantity. So most of us beauties expect that this is going to do wonders and we don't really need to apply other base products, like for example primers, and we don't really need to prep our skin because we are spending so much amount on a foundation. So this should do everything for us. So this is a foundation. Have this particular thought in mind that you are paying for a foundation only. So this will do, or any other foundation, whichever you apply, this will do what it's supposed to do. It is going to work as a foundation only for your skin. Now, for example, whichever skin type you have, if you are applying the foundation, it is going to sit like a layer on top of your skin. And if your skin is not well prepped, not beautifully primed, it won't sit that well and might emphasize your texture. Later on, you'll see that oils are peeking through, and also you'll be able to see that your dry patches are visibly showing right up in front of your face. So it's very much important to prep your skin, no matter what skin type you have. Always go ahead, prep your skin. For example, I have combination skin. I don't really prefer applying a foundation or base product, any base product, without a primer, without prepping my skin. It is very important. Again, very important to do a good skincare, follow a good skincare routine. That makes a huge difference. The next thing is, before applying your makeup, like before beginning with the makeup, always go ahead with a good cleanse. Do your skincare, allow it to sink into your skin. Wash your face, skincare, allow it to sink into your skin really well for 5 to 10 minutes, and then prep and prime your skin accordingly. Accordingly how? According to your skin type and according to the whether you want to carry any particular foundation you are wearing that particular day. For example, if you are going to be in AC, you need to apply a lot of hydrating primer. So apply a good combination of primers, like apply hydrating primer, little bit of a blurring primer, a mattifying primer. Apply a combination of primer on those particular area of your face where you need that particular effect. Now, if you are going out in sun, you need to go ahead and apply a really good pore filling and blurring primer and really nice mattifying primer, because after a few hours, when your natural oil is gonna come out, your skin should be intact and beautiful. Your foundation should not break. It should not be separated. It should not emphasize a lot of texture. There might be something here and there, but it is not going to be a lot. Like if you blot it a little bit, or if you apply just a little bit of powder, or just tap it with your fingertips around your smile lines, you are good to go. You are good to manage that particular thing. But if you don't do a good skin prep, a good primer, it's gonna be quite disastrous for your skin, no matter what foundation you apply, because it is a pigment that you're applying on your skin. So this is your skin, this is the foundation. We are applying a primer to prevent our skin from the foundation. All right, your primer is going to be a barrier between your skin and the foundation, so that your foundation should not sink into your skin. Otherwise, your pores will emphasize. You'll be able to see that your oil is peeking through and your foundation is breaking apart. You're also seeing your dry patches and texture and everything. So it is very important to prep and prime your skin really well. I wanted to say this from a very long time. I saw many people not prepping their skin well, and their foundation turns gray, it oxidizes quickly, and all these things that I just mentioned, they go through such things quite a lot. So I really wanted to tell you this. It is very, very important. I am experiencing this. I am experimenting this from past 2 years now, and finally I could explain you every single thing what I experienced. Now quickly, let's talk about me, how I like to prep my skin. So I have combination skin. My T-zone is oily and rest of my face is normal to dry. I have oily nose, so I have applied a little bit of an oil control primer right here, and same primer I can take here as well, because it has that really nice blurring effect too, a pore filling effect too. So it is gonna fill the pores that I have here, visible open pores. You can't just get rid of your pores. It's just part of your beautiful body, your beautiful skin. So it's gonna stay there, but visible open pores, you can make it a bit diminished. And then I have applied a little bit of a hydrating primer around here to maintain the dark patches I have right here, and a little bit of a priming water just to set everything in place. And if you need a little bit of a color correction, you can also do that. So this is how I prepped my skin, and you should also do the same. Whichever skin type you have, you should follow the priming procedure accordingly. Everything that I've used to prep my skin and other products as well that I'll be using to do my makeup will be mentioned in the description box along with the purchase links. So yeah, it's gonna be easy for you. And now let's begin with this beautiful, very viral Laura Mercier Real Flawless Weightless Perfecting Foundation in the shade 2W1 Macadamia. Oh wow. Alright, so prepping and priming is done, and I'm all set to try this new Laura Mercier Viral Foundation. Here is the close-up. This is how beautiful packaging is. I love how premium it feels, like velvety. I love it. And here are all the details if you're interested. And here is my shade 2W1 Macadamia. Let's open this foundation. I love how gorgeous the packaging is. It has a bit of weight to it, and this frosted glass gives a luxury vibe. Of course, it is a beautiful brand, and you can see the top is very aesthetically pleasing. This gold, rose gold sort of a rim gives a really beautiful vibe to it. Very sophisticated, very calming, very soothing to see. And here are some other details on the back side. And here is the shade and some basic details. I love this off-white nude top. It is beautiful and opens and shuts very smoothly, which feels premium. You can also see the rose gold detailing here on the cap and on the pump. It looks very beautiful. And here is this gorgeous pump. You can see completely fresh, yet to try, and can't wait to try. So let me quickly read about some claims of this particular beautiful foundation from the Laura Mercier's website, and let's begin. This is a long-wearing foundation that blurs the line between makeup and skin to reveal a healthier looking complexion, okay? And it has a beautiful skin-loving formula that provides perfecting medium buildable coverage. I love that. I love a beautiful medium and buildable coverage, or maybe sheer to medium buildable coverage is my favorite too. So it is going to be weightless. We're gonna see that. You will forget you're wearing anything at all. Great. Now this is suitable for all skin types, including sensitive skin. It is vegan, fragrance-free, non-comedogenic, great, and dermatologist tested. Also, it has some beautiful benefits right here, that it blurs the look of imperfection, pores, and fine lines, and it improves skin tone and texture. Also, it is a long-wearing formula for 12 hours. All right. Also, it controls oil immediately, improves skin texture in 6 weeks. So, all right, it has some skincare benefits too, and it improves hydration for 24 hours. This is going to be a first impressions video. I will try and test this particular foundation for a few days, and I'll be right back after a few days and will tell you that how I actually felt about this particular foundation in different conditions, like in hot sun, if I went out, how it feels in AC room, while filming in front of lights and other things, how it actually feels in different condition. I'll figure that out, I'll experience that, I'll wear it for a good 12 hours and something like that, and I'll talk about it in detail in a detailed review video. It's going to be good, right? This is a first impressions. And also it is humidity, sweat, and waterproof. Great. Also, here are a few technologies involved, that it has a perfecting color technology. So with less product, it is going to be highly perfecting and gonna give you a cake-free coverage. Plus also it has an auto-balancing technology with the blurring bamboo silk powders. Oh my god, it has a bamboo silk powders. It has a hydrolipid matrix that helps to balance moisture and shine control, maintaining skin's optimal state for a healthy looking natural finish that lasts all day. All right, and it also has a skin barrier protection. I love that thing. It has camellia seed, vitamin E, cacao extract, that is antioxidant rich formula, helps defend against premature aging and protects skin from damage caused by environmental and blue light stressors. Great, I love all these claims. So some long-term claims, we can't say right now how it's actually going to perform in 6 weeks and premature aging and everything, but we're going to see how other claims performs right now, and I'm quite excited to see how it actually feels on my skin right now. Now let's begin with the application. Let's see how much quantity we get from the pump and how it actually feels, like the texture. Okay, this was one pump. This big blob, this much quantity is of one pump, which is quite good because I don't really like to go in with a lot of product at once. Let's feel the texture. You can see it feels really nice, smooth, something like a bit of dry oil kind of a texture it has. And while blending while spreading, you can see it is stretching. It is stretching. Like it is not stuck on one place. It is stretching no matter how much I drag it. This is quite good. Wow. It is looking glowy, shiny, beautiful. The shade match is going to be good. It's quite a perfect shade match according to me, because I don't really mind a little bit of a warmth in my skin, even though I have neutral undertone. And it is feeling lightweight, and it has that beautiful velvety smooth finish on my hands that I'm loving right now. And it is feeling hydrating as well. Okay, I'm just allowing it to set. Yeah, it's good, it's good. Let me remove this and I'll be applying it on my face. All right, so I am back, and let's take 2 pumps, and we're gonna apply this with the help of a really nice flat brush. This is the flat brush that I really enjoy, so I'm going to use this particular one. However, Glamzilla used the other one from Makeup Forever. I'm taking it nicely onto the brush. With the help of a flat brush, what you have to do is always apply in one single direction, like so, for a good application and coverage. So I'm applying it in a downward direction. I can see no streakiness of the brush. Plus, it has given a really nice even application, and as compared to this side, I can see here a little bit of my visible open pores, and on this side it is looking a bit blurred. Just have a look. Let me take one more pump, a little more quantity. On this side, I'll be applying it with the help of a flat brush, and on the other side, I'll be using my very favorite foundation brush that I like to use for almost all the foundations, because I want to see how that particular brush works with this foundation. I can see one thing really well, that it is very stretchy on skin. Like the liquid is stretching evenly and covering a lot of area and shearing out, which is quite a unique thing, because many a times we see that foundation remains stuck on one particular area and we need to work a lot to blend. This one is different. It is like blending on its own. It is stretching so well and blending completely on its own, and I'm really liking it. It's an experience to have. If you see it closely, it is like a beautiful satin finish. Here, where I have dry patches, it is not clinging onto the dry patches. Here also, it is normal, completely normal. The texture is not enhanced, and also pores are blurred, that I really like. You can see. Compare from this particular side. Like here I have a bit of oiliness, here I don't, and you can see the difference. Let me touch it and feel. It is like there is nothing on skin. It feels like as if you have applied a dry oil, and it is not at all sticky or patchy. I don't prefer to apply the foundation on my neck, so I am going to skip on that, because with bronzers and everything matches perfectly. So yeah, this much amount is something that I prefer. Let's apply on this side with my other favorite foundation brush, and let's see how it actually looks, if the finish is different or not. There is a little bit of amount left. I'm not going to waste it at all. I'm just gonna apply it right here, because I have slight bit of a redness because of cold. I love colder months. Like winters are my favorite. But dry skin goes side by side. Should I apply a little bit onto the eyes? Also, it does not have any scent, just like that, slight bit of a foundation sort of a scent. Very closely you have to observe that. Other than that, nothing. It feels nothing on skin, which is good. Okay, so I can see that just applied a very thin layer, whatever was there onto the brush. I've applied around my eye area and it has given a really nice color correction sort of thing. So I don't really need to apply a color corrector if I have visible dark circles like right now. So I can skip on the color corrector and I can directly go in with the concealer. I love it. By the way, they have launched concealer of this version. I'm quite excited to try. Please launch it in India soon. All right, let's do the other side. Now again, I'm gonna take 2 pumps first for this side as well, and I'll be using my favorite foundation brush from Verified. Now this particular brush from Verified is angled and it gives a very beautiful even foundation application. So I really like to use this lately, and let's just take some amount like so and see how it works. Here I can see that I have a bit of hairs because I haven't shaved my face from like almost a week or so. And it is not clinging onto the hairs. Very fine I have, but it is not clinging onto those and it is just looking so perfect. Like a second skin. Very skin-like. It doesn't really feel as if I'm applying anything. While application as well, it feels as if you're just applying slight bit of a dry oil or something like that. I think the application of both the tools are quite similar. Not at all streaky, not at all patchy. A good stretchability is there in the foundation application that I'm really liking. Okay, one thing I can say that with the help of this brush, I think I only need 2 pumps, but with the help of a flat brush, I think I've used 3 pumps, right? So yeah, I think I don't really need an extra pump. I love this much of coverage. I don't really mind if my dark spots, imperfection peeking through, especially the dark spots or acne marks. I like to keep it very natural, and even if you have, acne marks or anything like that, wear it with a confidence. Just work on your skincare routine, your diet, your sleep schedule, and you'll see that after a few months, you are recovering from those acne and acne marks and stuff like that. So yeah. You're interested to know my skincare recommendations and how I like to keep my skin balanced, because all of us beauties go through that unbalanced skin every now and then, and we always need a good skincare routine that we should follow. So yeah, I have some favorites, some beautiful recommendations up there. So I'll add a video links, some video recommendations that might help you to achieve a beautiful skin, and some of my recent videos that you can check. I love how it looks. I can see it has given a beautiful blurry effect to the pores. The nose is looking good. Is not clinging onto the dry patches right here. And texture is also not showing up much. And also around my acne mark, it is not clinging onto the acne mark. And hairs also like very smooth. Really nice. So far, I'm feeling as if it is going to be my go-to foundation. I'm really liking it so far. Let me show you this foundation up close. Here I have applied with the help of a Verified foundation brush, and here with the help of a flat brush. I've used the pack one, she used the Makeup Forever one, but yeah, that one is out of stock, by the way. So this is how it looks like. Nose area, dry patches, hairs, this acne not clinging at all. The texture around my forehead, like slight bit of a texture I have. Here, visible open pores, smooth nose, and I am loving this foundation so far. It feels very lightweight, as if there is nothing on skin. My skin is breathing. It is feeling lightweight. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm loving how it looks like. Now, let me do other makeup. Oh, by the way, I have this Laura Mercier powder that I received for free. I was about to buy this. I added the full-sized version into my cart and I was about to check out, but then I saw that I'm getting this mini 2-gram sample free with the foundation. So I thought, let's just try the sample one. Let's see how it goes, and then I'll get my hands on the full-sized one. And I got 1,000 rupees off on this foundation, which is again really great from Tira. So yeah, purchase links are there in description box. Let me do some makeup like concealing and everything, and I'll be right back and we'll see how this powder performs. I'm not going to be very quick while judging this particular powder, this Laura Mercier Translucent Loose Setting Powder. Translucent shade is very unique of Laura Mercier. I'll apply this in front of camera right now, but I need some time to form a firm opinion for this powder. So yeah, I'll be right back after concealing and blush, bronzer and everything. Then we'll apply this powder and let's see how it performs in action on top of this foundation. Alright, so I am back after applying the bronzer, little bit of concealer, highlighting concealer, blush. Blush is something that I am actually testing from quite some time. This is again from Laura Mercier. This is their Tinted Moisturizer Blush in the shade Mediterranee. I so wanted to try this particular blush and I am testing this out, so I've applied the same one. So yeah, this is how it looks like, and so far, while application and everything, only for the blush I have used the sponge. I wanted to see how it actually sets on its own after the brush application, and oh my god, can you see, just on this side I have applied with the help of a beauty sponge. Other sides you can see it is, if you give it some time, it is gonna set on your skin and gonna merge with your skin like skin-like finish on its own. After a while, just don't do anything. Just let it sit on your beautiful skin for a while, like 5 to 10 minutes, and it is gonna do the magic. Like, do rest of your makeup and it's gonna stay put on your skin beautifully and gonna merge beautifully. I think that I need very less powder. I don't need so much of powder to set this particular foundation. It is looking luminous. It is looking beautiful. It is set. It is merged with my skin on its own. Can you see the finish? It is beautiful, right? Bronzer is looking so nice. Blush is looking beautiful. And with anything, I haven't applied any powder, and I have applied this really nice bronzer from Huda Beauty that you lovelies already know is my favorite. Link is there in description, and it is working so great. Like, there is no brush strokes. Sponge, the products, they are not lifting up the foundation, which is again very much great. And now, as we saw, Glamzilla dabbed the sponge onto the face, so I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna take the clean side and just gonna press, mirror. Okay, it feels as if it is set. You don't really need to do anything. But yeah, if you see something you need to smoothen out or anything like that, just dab the sponge. One more thing it's going to do is, if you see any excess shine from the product, any product, the sponge, dabbing the sponge really helps to take off that excess shine away from your base, from your skin. And this is how it looks like. I am loving the finish. It is looking skin-like. From nowhere I can see that I have applied something and it is looking bad or anything like that. Now let's move ahead with the Laura Mercier translucent powder, the super cute miniature version that I received as a freebie. And with the purchase, there was an offer that I'm going to receive this really beautiful suede pouch from Tira. You can see it's gorgeous. I love this dusty pink, beautiful color. It is like a good pouch to travel with, very spacious. So this is how the Laura Mercier powder looks like in the translucent, very miniature, 2 grams, very beautiful, very cute actually. exactly like the bigger packaging. They have a seal right here, which is very thoughtful, even for a sample product, of course. So I'm gonna take a little bit of powder. I won't be judging the powder much, as I already told you, but let's see how it actually feels, the texture and everything. Can you see? It is extremely velvety soft, you know, just like how this particular pouch feels like a velvety suede soft kind of a, you know, thing, material. Can you see? Just merged into my skin. It is beautiful. Like, I love such softly and finely velvety smooth powders. It's feeling really nice, really velvety, as if I'm rubbing velvet between my fingertips. That's how it actually feels. Really good. I took just a little bit of amount. Here is the powder puff. If we need more product, we'll take, definitely. Gonna swirl it nicely and gonna rub onto the back of my hand. We really need to smoothen out the powder onto the puff, and then we're gonna apply. It makes a huge difference. It makes your makeup even more smoother. Here is a good tip for you. Okay, so let's go. There is a bit of creasing because concealer is yet to set, so I'm gonna just smoothen that out. It is looking very soft and beautiful. Just see the magic. It just gives a beautiful smooth finish. This powder is so seamless. It is just not looking at all onto my skin. Can you see that? It is just so beautiful. Again, I'm gonna do the same thing. Just one tap. Can you see? See here. Wow. Whatever is left on the puff, I'm just dabbing. I don't like to set my forehead much, just a little bit. Whatever is left, I like to dab to take off slight bit excess shine. It is just so softly and finely milled and is merging so beautifully into the skin. It has given a really nice airbrush effect. Very beautiful. And that is it. Wow. I'm loving this. Just have a look. The powder, all the products, blush, bronzer, and the powder is sitting so beautifully on top of this particular foundation, this gorgeous Laura Mercier foundation. And this particular foundation has given a really nice grip for other products to sit beautifully on top of it without breaking apart at all, and is giving a really nice smooth finish. It is skin-like, but it is not super, you know, in your face, very streaky, oily, greasy. No, not at all. It's very healthy, satin, beautiful finish. I am really liking it. Let me do the eye makeup and lips, and I'll be right back. All right, my lovely people, full face of makeup is done, and here you can see. Beautiful, right? I am loving my makeup right now. I have applied a little bit of a pink powder that I got my hands on like recently, and I'm obsessed with it. So I wanted to see how it actually performs with the Laura Mercier translucent loose powder, and just applied a little bit under the eye area to add that beautiful brightness. And on top of this foundation as well, that Huda Beauty powder sat beautifully. Like, it is just so nice. It is not at all looking crusty, you know, crumbly. Just have a look. Like, I'm gonna give you a really nice close-up look. Just have a look at the forehead, right? I am using my mirror to see while showing you. It is looking beautifully smooth, skin-like. I am feeling like there is nothing on skin. It is not at all oily, not at all patchy. Beautiful filter look I am getting. Pores are blurred out. Yeah, I am impressed actually. You know what? I take quite a lot of time to judge a foundation, but so far I can totally say that this is going to work great for me, and I am definitely going to wear this on a day-to-day basis. I'm loving this foundation. Still, I'm gonna test this in different ways, and will let you know my detailed thoughts in a detailed review video. Just have a look at it. It is just so skin-like. I am loving that it is not at all looking crusty around my nose area. Just having a look at my viewfinder, and is not at all clinging onto the dry patches. Texture is good. It is looking smooth. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful. I am loving how it actually performs with other products as well, like with blush, powders, and eye makeup, highlighter. Everything is just merging beautifully. Like, it is a good foundation that can be clubbed really well with other products. Yeah, I'm just looking at my skin again and again, and I'm feeling like how natural, beautiful, skin like satin finish it has. Like, it's not super glowy, it's not very dry, very beautiful velvet finish. That stretchy application is like an experience to have. That stretchability of the texture, that beautiful application gave a really nice, smooth, and even finish. Also, it's not like that at some portion it applied more and on some portion it is patchy or applied less. Not at all. It is just so good. So good. So far, I am loving this foundation. Yeah. What do you say? Just a little bit of pose with this viral Laura Mercier Real Flawless Weightless Perfecting Foundation. My shade is 2W1 Macadamia. Alright, so far I am impressed with this foundation, but make sure to prep and prime your skin really well. You know, that's what I did, and I think it is performing really well. I don't really prefer to apply any foundation without prepping my skin. It is just not that good. Your beautiful base product is not going to perform that well. You need a primer, you need a good prep for your skin, and to make your foundation appear very smooth, beautiful, skin-like, and nice. Be long-lasting, should not turn gray, and should look beautiful on your skin. And I am loving how this foundation is performing right now. So far, I'm loving it, and I am recommending you, if you want to try, go ahead with it. It is beautiful, and how it feels, because of how it feels, I can totally say that it is going to be very beautifully long lasting. It has controlled the shine around my nose area. You can see here around my visible open pores, and it is looking really good with the powder, with makeup, and you know, everything just blends seamlessly, beautifully. Very effortless look is ready. I'm loving it. I'm definitely gonna get my hands on the full size of this powder, because so far I am loving how it actually feels on my skin. It's like nothing. Beautiful. So yeah, that is it for this video. Do let me know your beautiful thoughts in comment box. If you've tried this foundation, do let me know how it actually performs for you. And again, don't forget to prep and prime your skin beautifully. I mean, it is a very crucial step to follow. That makes a huge difference. Your makeup game changes. Oh my God, it is just becomes so good. You become pro in your makeup game. So prep and prime. That's it. It is just so good step to follow. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching this video, found this video helpful, and do let me know your beautiful thoughts in comment box. Do like, share, subscribe for more such videos. Press the bell icon to get notified for my upcoming videos, and after a few days, I'll definitely be uploading my detailed review on this after testing it in a few other conditions. Experience and all, everything I'll be sharing in that video. So yeah, press the bell icon to get notified for my upcoming videos. And recently I shared quite a few interesting videos as well. Might interest you. You can go ahead and watch. And yeah, I'll see you soon in my next video. Till then, take care. Bye.